morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a great morning. I know I am. We've got cows across the field, and my dogs don't like that. They're Australian Shepherds. They're herding dogs, and yet they can't stand when the cows show up in the other pasture, and I find it hilarious. Except when they decide to bark at them at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's not hilarious. But, in general, it's funny. Like, why you're supposed to like this kind of stuff. But apparently they don't. Anyway, good morning. That was my morning ramble. There's probably going to be more. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's go ahead and get through the announcements. If you haven't already, join the Facebook family, guys. Come on. Got to get that going. Good morning, Joe. We've got to, share yourself, share your good senses of humor, your recipes, prayer requests, praise reports. We would love to just have it all and be family. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, follow, ring the bell, do all the things. Okay. Moving on. Did Matt change this or no? All right, here we go. If you want to get some of our really cool merchandise, right here, we got some really cool shirts, water bottle designs, all kinds of things. That's the place to get it. Okay, there's our Demon Chunkin shirts. Okay, that's where you want to go. Get that. It's good stuff. Okay, I don't want that. I'm going to get there in a minute. If you want to give, tithes offering in general goes to onelifeatatime.churchcenter.com/giving. That's where you can do that. And if you say, hey, I like what you're doing, I want to contribute to y'all's building fund for the new building, right here. Morning, Mama. Right here. Here's the link to our GoFundMe. That goes straight to our building fund. So feel free to, join right there. So there you go. You can go back on the replay and get all those links. There you go. So I touched this a little bit yesterday, but we're going to be on a journey, I guess, for a little bit here. I was sitting here yesterday morning, kind of like, praying and just asking, talking to my mom and Matt, and like, where do y'all think we should go with this? And they both gave wonderful, wonderful suggestions. But as soon as I asked them, I felt something deep in my spirit. And I felt it so strong. And it was just 3 words: prepare the bride. And it shook me. Okay, I know you're probably thinking, well, and that's what preachers do. They just, no, this was different. This one was like laser focus, deep urgency. This is your mission. Prepare the bride. Now, when a bride prepares, there's about to be a wedding. Okay? Understand that. Like, this was just. So we're going to start on our journey of what does it look like to prepare the bride. So we're going to start with the end and just kind of fill in the gaps a little bit, okay? So I'm going to read from Revelation 19, 7 through 10. Revelation 19, 7 through 10, okay? Real easy. Revelation 19, 7 through 10. And I'll just put that in here. I don't know what I did there, but let's hope it's right. 19, 7 through 10. Yeah, okay. Here we go. And I'm in the NASB for anybody who wants to know. Let us rejoice and be glad and give the glory to him, capital H, meaning God. For the marriage of the Lamb has come, and his bride has made herself ready. She has made herself ready. He didn't come in and get her ready. No. The bride readied herself. The bride was ready to go. It was given to her to clothe herself in fine linen, bright and clean. Bright and clean. And King James says white. The emphasis is on white. For the fine linen is the righteous acts of the saints. Then he said to me, right blessed are those who are invited to the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said to me, these are true words of God. Then I fell at his feet to worship him. But he said to me, do not do that. I am a fellow servant of yours and your brethren who hold the testimony of Jesus. Worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. We need to talk about some stuff. The bride is going to be in dazzling white, fine linen. And we're going to go into a lot more description about that probably as the days go by, because we need to talk about it. First of all, your little church or denomination or hole in the wall is not the all-encompassing bride of Christ. Throw that out the window. If you believe like that, you are in error. And that's one of the things he's going to have to purge us of. That or we should purge ourselves of is error, corruption, division, slander, sin. It's time for the bride to make herself ready. It's time for the bride to clean her garments. It's time for the bride to press her garments. It's time for the bride to be ready to go. It's not time for you to go out and not have your hair done. It's not time for you to go out and have a little bit of mud on your shoes. Y'all, he is calling us. And it's so blessed that we are getting this invite. He's letting us know the wedding is upon us. The wedding is upon us, and it is time for us to get ready. The righteous acts of the saints, the righteous deeds of the saints, right living, holy living. It conveys a sense of endurance and progressive perfection, because he's not coming back for anything less than perfect. We're not going to hold him off by not being perfect. Don't think that, why? Because God has already set the day. God has already set the day of his son's return. So if you're not ready yet, you're not going to make it. And I feel this with an urgency. It is time for the bride to prepare herself. And I know this isn't long, but I want y'all to think about it. If the marriage was to take place today, would you be invited? Would you be invited, or would you need 5 more minutes to work some stuff out? Because that's the urgency that I'm feeling. It's time to prepare the bride. It's time to stop with the distractions. It's time to stop worrying about everything else. It's time to prepare the bride. Guys, listen. I know this is short. I just want y'all to know what's in my heart, because he's coming. He is coming so soon. Y'all, we are gearing up for Ezekiel 38. We are gearing up for the war that's gonna be the World War III. I'm telling you guys, the marriage supper is upon us. You're not going to hold back the day because, well, he can't come if we're not ready. No, he's going to come for those who are ready. And yes, there are those who are ready, and he's coming for them. He's coming for them. Y'all, it's time to get prepared. All right, y'all. Y'all know the drill. I'm going to be on the Billy Brim prayer call this morning and this afternoon. If you have an opportunity, I shared the link for the phone number yesterday. I also shared the link on Facebook. If you receive a prophet as a prophet, you receive a prophet's reward. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, I'm going to recap it tonight at church, and you can get the microwave leftovers. But who know? Y'all know that a meal is better when you sit down when it's first hot and first served. If it's in your ability to do it. If it's not, that's okay. Get the recap. God loves you. I love you. There's not a thing you can do about it. Prepare yourself.